everyone.
Hello.
I'm Lauren.
Hello.
This is Grab a Gamer. I'm playing To the Moon. Logan's here.
What's up?
Watching, and Patty's watching too.
Hello.
Let's look at the notes that we have, guys. This can help us
A dead
recap.
rabbit.
First note, number 1, dead rabbit. It's a roadkill on Johnny and River's
Janny
wedding.
and Roderverse.
Anya, the abandoned lighthouse by the cliffside.
Oh,
Apparently is the lighthouse.
Let's see.
We have a clock. The clock in Johnny's house. Never something tick.
Never tick.
Oh, never.
clock's
Oh,
in
the
Johnny's
R is
house,
just
never
very
tick.
separate. I thought it was another word.
R.
The moon, objective. The moon in Johnny's memory is full.
I think just objective.
Just objective.
Moon objective.
For River, a song Johnny wrote for his deceased wife. Its title is a placeholder. Pickled olives are Johnny's favorite.
Cool.
Paper rabbit is what River gave to Johnny.
Right.
Acrophobia is something that Johnny and River apparently don't have.
Sure.
Animorphs is John's favorite childhood book. Description. Joey is Johnny's nickname, named after his grandfather. And finally, Dr. Neil Watts, a pretty cool guy. Cool guy. Okay.
I've never heard someone called Joey, their name be John.
Yeah, I haven't either. That might come
Of
up.
course, Joey is short for Josephette.
What?
And
Excuse me?
yeah. What do you name your kids? Not Josephette? What's wrong with you?
I don't think so.
It combines Joseph and Clint's favorite bounty hunter.
Oh.
Dog?
No, Boba.
So, now we know why the clock doesn't tick. Apparently it bothers River.
Oh.
Never. The ticking bothers me too, man. Like,
Yeah, but it doesn't stop.
it
She
doesn't
must
stop.
have broken it.
Oh my god. The small, quiet ticking noises.
Like a
Drive me insane.
pipe bomb?
Oh my
A
gosh.
pipe bomb would be concerning, yes.
Haven't you ever heard of the mysterious ticking noise?
I have, yes. No, I used to have a coworker who had these little bobbleheads, and they would just go.
He'd get so mad. He'd come home and be like, "These bobbleheads are driving me nuts."
They were rage-inducing. And they're solar powered, so they never stop as long as they're in the sun.
Is that what that means?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it would tick like twice a second for hours. And she got upset that I got upset about them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clint has a couple watches, and I hear ticking doesn't bother me, but I always hear it. So anytime I go in to go to bed, there's like a watch in his side table drawer that I still hear as I go to sleep. But at this point, I've found it comforting.
When I'm going to sleep, there are some certain noises that do help, like the spin of the fan and such.
I like the fan sound.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always accidentally make repetitive sounds, but I'll have like earbuds in or something, and I don't hear it. And then from your point of view, or like point of hearing, it's just like I'm pouring a windbreaker or something. It's like
Yeah, hit the diagonal. Yes.
or just like
You know-
zippers jangling or something that I'm not even like hearing.
Oh, you like to dance in your windbreaker for sure. And then when we're in your car specifically, and it feels like I'm suddenly on a boat, I'm like, what's going on? And I realize you're just wiggling your foot so fast, it's shaking the whole car.
That happens. Like the just like, I don't know, whatever the knee jiggle is. Like I do that all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that too. But like always wiggles something or hits something, and then it's just like, what is that noise? Oh, it's me. I'm doing it.
Like I get sometimes I like to like bump my feet to a beat, but Patty and Ryder, sometimes it's very hard to sit on a couch with them. I feel like I'm gonna get seasick. he's but a wee lad now, Lauren.
Where are we?
Finally.
He's
Totally overcooked. Why even cook it? That's what I always say.
I don't want to get started on Patty's raw pasta addiction.
Addiction is a strong word.
Not to jinx it, but I haven't seen you eat raw pasta in a while, actually.
Yeah, I'm trying to not eat as much because it's not really the healthiest snack.
No. Is it because I've been supplying you with week-old popcorn that you like?
No. It's just really like, wow, that's a lot of carbs and like sugar, right? Like that just turns into sugar. Do I understand all of that?
I don't know, probably.
I feel like that's not good for me.
Yeah, starchy stuff like pasta and potatoes, when it comes into contact with your saliva, it breaks it down into straight up sugar.
Yeah, and so like me just sitting there eating like dry pasta by the handful on a nightly basis is probably not the healthiest snack.
Mm-hmm.
No, I would say not. Also, going back to the noise thing, the loud... You've interrupted conversation I've been having with other people because we can't hear each other.
Maybe in a few years it'll be like, we'll be together as long as Clint and Lauren have, and so you'll find that sound comforting, just like the sound of the watch in the drawer.
Yeah, there you go.
You'll be like, oh man, if only I could hear that crunch.
No,
the crunchy crunches.
I've got some of the other like ridiculous things you do that give me more comfort than pasta crunches. Like, for example, your angry face you make when you're thinking.
That's just my face.
It also gets confusing because there's times where I'm like, does she not like whatever's happening? And you're just like glaring your face. I'm like,
that's my driving face too.
I can't ask right now. She's doing something, but like, how's it going with it?
You can tell after I've been driving for a long time because then the furrow from making the face is kind of like stuck there for a bit.
It's a little bit of resting glare face.
Yeah.
Where I've just been poking shadow monsters.
And I've
and
seen
they're
you.
disappearing.
I've seen you cleansing the ghost and rebuilding the cinema.
I don't like the way they have the edges of the map different.
It's because his memory's not as good because he's a child.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
It
They're
looks
so
like the
long
fog
to
of
go.
war, and so I keep wanting you to like go explore that area.
Yeah.
It's more of the fog of the mind.
The fog of a mind fog?
A
meant to be
mind fog,
explored.
a mental fog, if you will.
Oh man, it's about that time. I get allergy fog all the
Ugh.
time.
Goodness. You got your ADHD meds. Maybe it'll help.
Oh, maybe.
Is that Little Rivers?
It's Tiny River.
Back when she's just a stream?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They've known each other for so long.
He thought she was standing him up, but she wasn't. She was there.
She's like, I was in the fog of war. You didn't see me.
Yeah.
How old are they supposed to be in this?
I think they're just like, they're kids. You know?
5 years old.
No. Older than that. Old enough to be going out to a movie.
6 years old. Yeah, but this is probably back in like 1912, so...
Yeah, like, what town is this? Because, like, if it was...
This can't be the science we're working with is, like...
Look, if they already at the point where they have science that can enter people's minds, and they have science to keep people alive a lot longer, Lauren.
Oh, okay, I see.
Johnny's probably 300 years old.
Oh my gosh.
Exactly. What's wrong? Why are you laughing so creepily?
Ha 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 ha.
Oh, so cute.
Wait, I don't know why it's just dawned on me. Did he have a John face? He went from Johnny to John and then back to Johnny?
No, I don't think he had a John phase. I think Rosalind just always calls him John.
Well, I thought, like, when it pulled up his speaker box thing, his word bubbles, it actually said John for a while when they were getting married.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, go back and watch the previous episode.
Yeah, guys, tell
out.
us. Tell us what happened here.
Tell me.
We need to know.
I need to know a lot of things, but specifically this one.
Specifically, tell me what I
movie
missed
are they
here.
watching?
What movie's on the...
Did they go to see Pinocchio when it first came out?
Oh, it's the platypus again. Here we go.
A platypussy?
No.
Oh.
There's only one of them.
My friend Patricia, she drew a octopus with a cat for a head, and she wanted to call it an octussy.
What?
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 That's what she wanted to go with.
Okay.
So I suggested another. I go, well, what about a puss, since it's a cat and an octopus? And she seemed to enjoy that one too.
Okay, how do I
like,
approach
Patty?
this one? Let's go here.
Patty?
I'm trying to solve puzzles.
Oh, do the top one. No, actually, it doesn't really matter. You could do any of them.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter the order.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the platypus.
Platypus.
Puss.
I don't like puss.
That gave you the option for 64 moves before fail. Jeez.
We're the person who's just clicking and hoping that
In case Scout wants to play it, he'll eventually get it.
He's a tiny baby.
A tiny baby.
Tiny baby
Time for your
child.
nap, little baby.
What is this room
That's
area?
a room with stairs.
Let's see what it is. Looks very much like a school.
Those easels.
What?
I messed up the word. Art.
Worst case scenario, she says no.
What if she tells someone?
Or yells at me.
No, worst case scenario, what did you say my mom might do?
Slap you
me
through your
the
phone.
Oh, yeah.
Worst case.
Worst case.
I got asked out by a girl in middle school once. And round of applause.
Wow.
Okay.
Brag about it.
Just once. But I was young and awkward and I didn't trust girls. And I told her no just because I was scared. And she said, that's fine. They dared me to. I didn't actually want to anyway. And as a kid, I was like, oh. As an adult, I'm like, oh, she lied. She actually was asking me out, and I turned her down and made her feel bad.
Oh, no.
Because I was scared.
I did have a guy ask me out as a prank once. Through his friend.
Are you sure it was a
In high
prank?
school. Yes, because I said yes. And then they said, haha, gotcha.
Oh.
Gotcha. It's like, okay, good prank, bud.
Thank you, I guess. Yeah, cool.
I did not get that done to me. I did get that one ghosting, though.
You did
That
get
extra brutal ghosting by someone I had a class with. He would just, leave class as fast as he could to not talk to me and break up with me. And then, 3 weeks later, I finally was like, dude, take your jacket. I understand, but, what?
We need to finalize this. So.
Yeah, no, he did message me on Facebook, I don't remember how much longer, later, maybe a year and a half later or something, I don't know. But he, broke up with me. Or made a joke about how we hadn't broken up or something.
Good, because that would be awkward if I was dating you and you already had a boyfriend.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
You said that a little suspiciously.
Oh, I had to think about it.
Oh, okay, good. I'm pretty sure I don't have another girlfriend, Patty, so we should be okay there.
Aw, he asked her out and she said yes.
I'm gonna level with you, Lauren. My mind did not register that was her.
That's a river?
Yeah, some
This
of
is
the
a
book up
river.
there.
It's a baby river.
I just saw her as a big Woody the Woodpecker. And I was like...
Oh, I see, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, I'm not saying this right, so I'm just gonna write that off as, weird debris in the stairs.
I thought she was, I was picturing her as Leah from Stardew.
I love Leah.
yeah.
But yeah, I did not realize.
Yeah. Even though she had a whole name bubble above her head and everything.
No.
It said Woody on it.
Oh, okay.
Just look at her. That book looks just like a woodpecker.
Logan, I know that you wouldn't cheat on me.
Then
Just
unless
because-
Ryan Reynolds shows
That's
up.
the end of the
No,
sentence.
Fuck you.
One reason, though,
They called him John just then.
is it because technically I am Scout's owner, so I would obviously get custody if we ever broke up.
What?
So,
Can I have him on weekends?
no.
I can use him to get chicks.
You shouldn't have broken, or you shouldn't have
I
done.
didn't
shouldn't have
cheat
cheated
on you.
Me. Yeah,
You
exactly,
forgot
because
what
you
even the
would-
thing you accused me of doing was.
Yeah, no, I was saying that I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, I already have my celebrity hall passes.
Who are
Oh,
your
yeah.
celebrity hall passes?
Ryan
Oh,
Reynolds.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm glad you asked, Lauren.
Yeah.
Obviously Ryan Reynolds. Kesha. Jennifer Henwick? Hedwig?
You don't even know the person's
Jessica
name?
What did I
Henwick,
say?
Jennifer,
Jessica Henwick. The girl from...
Zoe Deschanel.
I was getting there. I'm gonna say the girl from Iron Fist. That's Jessica. Yeah, Zoe Deschanel. And
Oh, she was in Glass Onion too.
she was
Yeah.
in Glass Onion.
Yeah.
I was a big fan of that. And then now I'm suddenly blanking on her name, but Velma from the live action
Linda
Scooby Doo.
Cardellini.
Yeah, Hawkeye's wife.
Hot guy's wife.
Yeah,
Jeez, you have a lot.
it's 5. I said 5.
Oh.
Logan and I actually agreed that if like there were someone marginally famous and like we didn't have the opportunity to like in the situation arose like
Pre-discuss it.
yeah, like just we have discretion to like clear it afterwards.
Yeah, because how often do you
It's
get
like,
in touch
oh well,
with a celebrity?
I can't. I have to go get permission first, but then it's too late. So
Yeah.
we decided, like at a certain level, like a discretionary level.
So Steve Buscemi hit me up.
That's definitely like famous enough.
Yeah. Like, on it, because any celebrity, if they come up to you and they're like, "Hey, you want to go make out?" It's like, oh, yeah. Like, I don't want to get this chance too often.
What? Any? I don't.
Yeah,
Well, not
wouldn't
any. I would say
any.
no to some, but like
Yeah, but if it,
any as in regards of like, all right, yeah, it's a celebrity. You go ahead. But if you're telling me like, Machine Gun Kelly or something comes up to you and be like, ugh,
Ew.
you're gonna have to wash yourself.
Oh my gosh.
So I don't know. Oh, will you? What does it say?
What?
I thought it said clumps. I think.
Oh
he
no,
said
chumps. Chumps. Yes.
Chumps.
I was like, what are they talking about?
They're referring to the children as clumps.
I'd pass on a Brie Larson, you know, be like, no. Wait. I have 3 rules and I just broke one.
What?
Yeah.
We don't talk about Brie Larson.
Oh. You're breaking your own rules.
That's my
here.
mistake.
A piano. Why is there a piano in that gym?
It haunts at you.
It's a
it's a
stage. It's a multi-purpose
Yeah.
activity center.
Yeah,
A lot of
it's
places
a
have that,
school.
Patty.
It's
A
a
Mac.
small school.
My old school had one of those.
All they have is a gym, and that's also their auditorium.
A gymatorium,
Nice.
if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Still their backpack.
It's probably what I'm going for, honestly.
Good.
Boring.
They're being so rude to Sweet River
Sweet River.
just because she's super smart and socially awkward.
Aw.
Nerds. See, they're calling him John now.
Well, see, okay, I'm not sure if it's. I think it's just like the person's preference, and whoever's talking to him and referring to him the way that they're referring to him is what the name is that pops up. It's not
I feel like
necessarily
should
that
be
it changes.
consistent.
It should be. I think it's. But also the whole deal is memory, right? And memory is flawed. It's hard to
Not mine.
remember everything correctly.
I've got a photographic memory.
You don't at
You
all.
don't know.
I do.
You don't know.
I do know.
You wouldn't remember.
How the heck?
How the heck?
How the heck? I mean, you're just some guy.
Just some guy. You know what, Patty? I find intelligence attractive.
Good.
Alright. say something nice, that's all you get.
What do you want from me? What do you want from me?
I want you to give me $5 for every
fishing
compliment.
for compliments.
Shifting around in this chair.
Oh man.
Lauren, have you ever asked out a dude or a girl?
Um,
Either one.
I asked a boy to a Sadie Hawkins dance back in middle school in my khaki pants, and he did not want to go with me.
Oh.
I do not have. Most of my romantic stories are very sad and do not end well until Clint happened, and he's just the perfect person. So it's all worth it, you know?
That happened when you were like 14.
16, okay.
Same difference.
I think for like legal reasons, like definitely not.
I used to think the Sadie Hawkins dance was something for the handicapped people.
What?
I did not understand this as a child. I thought it was like a specialized dance, and I was like, "Oh, that's nice." I was wrong.
Wow.
So I thought, they were making it nice and accessible. Well.
Win with that.
All right. Well,
You know.
that's a good enough note.
Yep.
Scott's freaking out a little bit too.
What are you doing?
He's thirsty.
What do?
What do?
I feel like he has to go to the bathroom, but he will only go if I take him out.
Yes. He only likes to go to the bathroom when you escort him, typically speaking.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye, everyone.